Clash of Clans podcast, episode 32.
Clash of Clans, and we're back. Clash of Clans and the fans in the stands. I'm your pal, Bigly Boneyard. I'm here with my pal, Scotty. Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Boneyard.
And the ever wonderful Lady Boneyard.
Hello.
That was more of a, who was Robin Williams in that? What was that movie with?
Mrs.
Morning,
Doubtfire.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello. I'm going, good morning, Vietnam, or whatever.
No, that's a totally different thing.
Speaking of which, I was listening back to the old podcast because, you know, we redid the site, so I have to put all the other stuff up, and I had to reformat everything.
Clash of Clans podcast.
And the early episodes where you are you're going, and we're back. And I think you just don't yell so much anymore. But like the first episodes, you were like, and we're back.
And just
full force at
totally farting out the microphone.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we are back. We're back here at the studio at ClashClansPodcast.com, right over here in the lovely our side, Duluth, Minnesota. Me and Scotty are here at Minnesota Nice talking about everything Clash. What do you got? What's up? What's new? What's going on?
Oh, it's been a busy weekend.
What's up? What's down? What's going on?
If you're following on Twitter, I've been posting the
at WBSMT Radio.
I went over to Rain of Fire to do the trophy push, so I've been posting some pictures of our progress or whatever. But it's been a trophy push week.
That's a pretty good movie too.
What?
With the dragons and Matthew McConaughey.
Rain of Fire.
And Batman.
Yeah, but this was spelled Rain, R-A-I-n. And you know what?
Matthew McConaughey.
Rain of Fire.
You don't like him?
I do like him.
Yeah.
I want to see
love
that
that
new
movie. I have
movie
that
he's in.
With the AIDS, right? That movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Like he had to stay in his house
plays
for like 6 months.
Yeah, he plays a transvestite who is working with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to buy AIDS drugs that are like black market because it's back in the 80s when the stuff, but it was helping people. And it looks pretty good.
Cool. Well, so and there's one other thing because I did an interview with Cluggo before in Rain of Fire. It's all in caps if you're looking for it. I couldn't find it when I went to join.
Tough to,
and I didn't know that it was like case specific when you're like creating a clan. So think about those things if you're going to make a clan. You know, if somebody's going to search for you, they have to put it in there as is the one thing. So, and I didn't know that.
Well, I'm trying to find.
I learned a lot this week too.
Trying to find Minnesota Nice and Minnesota Nice 2.0 and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I had to
because if you put in M,
people were looking for Minnesota Knights, which is totally wrong.
Right.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. They were like, I'm looking for Minnesota Nights and Minnesota Nights, like at night. Minnesota Nights, which is really cool. Like
it's a cool.
Like the Northern Lights.
Yeah, you can workshop that into Minnesota
you know
Nights.
what? Maybe that could be like the next feeder clan.
Less, like a t-shirt, less Minnesota Nice, more Minnesota Nights.
Nights.
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, and I'm like, well, God, man, we must have really bad diction or whatever. And I know I do it anyway. But,
that's a lot, yeah.
So I've been over there doing that trophy push.
we drink a lot, but
okay. So
this episode brought to you by Bud Light.
And nice. Miller Lite.
And Miller Lite. Look at on my can. It says,
we will probably be a sponsor for you if you want to get a hold of us.
Bud Light, hook
Clash
me
Clans
up.
Podcast.
Yeah, ClashClansPodcast.com. We have Boneyard 88. Hook me up. My can says Bud Light, smooth and refreshing. Your can says light.
Your can says a fine Pilsner beer.
Oh, you got the throwback Miller Light. Yeah, this looks like it should be my dad.
Can I finish my story?
Finish the story.
Yeah. What? What were we talking about? Were we talking about something?
Okay. So I did the trophy push. I started trophy pushing this week, and
where were you?
When I went there, I was at 1600 because I had a couple bad attacks.
What clan were you in again?
Rain of Fire.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And so I went and I started at 1600. I'm up to over 22, but I had some bad luck in there for a while. But it's been really difficult to trope.
We're back. Had a little difficulty there.
Yeah. Okay.
This time it was Cleo touching her nose to Scotty and zapped out the system. It was so much
weird.
static in this house.
Yeah, crazy. Well, anyways, so I started at 1600, went to, I'm over 2200, but it has been a much different world, I think, in the pushing since the loot update. And maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just crazy, but you've got a lot more to lose when you get up there and you get higher in the levels now. You're not just going to lose 200,000.
If you want a loot push, or if you want to trophy push, you can't have any loot in the bank.
Yeah, yeah.
You just can't,
because people will, and you might draw them in and get your, defenses and let them do that. But usually when you've got that much, people would just go in for those. You're going in for the resources. Yeah. Not necessarily about the trophy thing.
If you want a trophy push, put your resources on the outside and everything else on the inside.
Well,
like everything.
No, I wouldn't do that because if you do that, they'd take your resources and then I suppose you'd gain trophy. You'd have to put enough so that
you'd have to not have all. Just put just your resources outside. People might quit.
Yeah, but if you left your game, if you're doing it all day, yeah, I get it. But if you do it and then you go to the bathroom and you come back and somebody 10%. just smacked you for that much and they didn't get trophies, or then you go attack again, you'd have to ride your shields if you were going to do it that way. But because you forget, you don't push the button one time and all of a sudden
you'd be forfeiting all of your loot to do a trophy push, to do a true all the way to the top trophy push to get to master.
Yeah.
You'd have to forfeit all of your loot.
And on the other episode, I said I want to get in the top 500. Yeah, right. I can barely. Masters is in sight, and it's just one of those things where I'm switching troops. I had to switch out of the air army to go back to my hogs and stuff because I was just getting. The air army seems to me like it's really great for loot and. You can get a lot with it, but it just seems like it hits a wall. Unless you're doing a lot, depending on if you want to spend the time. I want to do an army. It's a half an hour army to do an air army, and it just can't.
It's really, I don't know. It is really hard to do for me. I'm doing the air army, and I actually got to tell you where I'm at now. I'm switching. There's a little bit of a transition happening now. I'm trying, now that I am up to level 10, by the way. My town hall.
Your town hall 10.
Town hall 10, yeah. Rushed all the way up there. And so I got all my new stuff. The only thing I don't have out yet is my the Eye of Sauron wizard, or no, what is that thing called?
The Inferno Tower.
Don't have that out, or either one of those out yet. I'm saving up for that.
Awesome.
But so I have 5 busy builders because I've got 2 of mine. Yeah.
So okay. Let's talk about that. So you hit it when you hit it. This just past week.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
And what did you start first? What were your?
I set it up so that I had 3 empty builders.
Okay.
When that happened. Okay. And then in the next day or 2, I had the other 2 got up. So I put everything was 5 minutes. I put everything out there. I put the new pump, the new mine. I put the new drill, which took a whole day just to get out there, or several days or whatever.
Yeah.
Started that immediately. Put out the new cannon, the new archer tower. It took 5 minutes to get them out there. And then I did my new expo right away, which is still going. That's a week or whatever. And so, and then as soon as my drill was done, I did it again. I had to save up. I just did that. So now I have 2 builders dedicated for the long term, and the other 3 are working simultaneously on my cannon archer tower. For 50 grand, these little amounts that are just 6 hours, 12 hours. Now it's up to a couple of days each.
What'd you do with your resource? So did you get the gold mines and the pump out there and everything?
Yeah. Everything.
Are they maxed out, or are you keeping them going?
Yeah, everything's on their way.
Okay. Are you focusing on them first, or are you?
I'm going between them all. Everything that's new is just. I've got 2 builders.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
It's like, because how long were you at Town Hall 9? You must have been at Town Hall 9 for what?
Months, yeah.
When did we go to Town Hall 9? Back in...
Well, you were there before I was. I was 8. I stayed on 8 forever.
Yeah.
I probably went to 9 when you went to 10.
No, it had been a while. But think about it. It probably was, over 6 months. You were in Town Hall 9 for over 6 months. I know I was.
6 months? Maybe.
It had to be that long.
No, I don't think so, because I was at 8 for so long. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? The time goes so wonky in this game, but
for those fans in the stands out there that listen to this podcast religiously and have our lives all mapped out like that one movie with Christian Slater.
Way to narrow it down. One movie
with Christian Slater, he was a disc jockey, but he was out of his mom's basement. He was a kid in high school, and he was making his own radio station, but it was all pirate radio. And in the town, it was like Footloose for dancing, this town didn't have any radio. So, like all the songs are banned, and then the Triple H High School, which is Hard On Harry, that was the guy's name. That was Christian Slater's name in the movie. Pump Up the Volume. That's the name of the movie.
Pump Up the Volume.
Yeah, it's awesome. If you're out there, rent it, buy it. Go to where videos are rented or sold and rent it or buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
So, anyways,
how about Gleaming the Cube? That was a good one. Anybody who likes skateboarding now and they think it's so cool and it's so mainstream, rent Gleaming the Cube with Christian Slater, and that was some way in the back when skateboarding was not cool.
So I'm gonna.
It's very subversive.
Did you finish your thought there?
What thought?
I don't know.
What
You're
thought?
just veering off a path.
I spent the whole day with him. I'm so exhausted.
Okay.
The mouth just opens and stuff comes out. Man. It doesn't.
All right. As we go through this podcast, I am going to do shout-outs because there's a lot of shout-outs to go through this week. And so I've put them in my phone and I've got them on my iPad. A lot of them come in. I take a picture of somebody's camp or somebody sends something. So I'm going to try to get through them. If I forget some people, it'll,
All right.
they're going to come throughout. Okay.
All right. Shout it out.
All right. So the first one was
Shout it out.
T-Skits.
T-Skits.
Yeah, he wrote in and he's got 5 Christmas trees.
Ed Hughes had 5 Christmas trees. I've seen that before.
5. It's sick. I never even got one.
I got a third one.
You did?
2 days ago or yesterday.
I don't know what I did to piss off
I still got a third one.
Supercell.
Yeah, I'm still getting
but
one.
damn it.
Well, if
I
you
didn't
want to
even
know,
get one.
I'll tell you.
And I've let my other trees grow on the outside, the edges, because I think it's kind of cool looking, and I think people get claustrophobic. If you come between a tree and the camp, you feel squeezed. Sure. So I'm like, I'm going to leave them on the outside and see what happens. I feel like it'll force people into, psychology. It's
I like dropping my guys on trees.
You do?
Yeah, just because I can. It makes people like, especially if people are like, oh, this tree is right here. Like, you never see somebody who has a tree as part of their wall anymore, right? You never see that anymore. You used to, and you're like, ha, 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 I'm walking right past that thing. But now that you can drop, but you see people who like leave their trees on the outside, like, oh, this one's right there. And you can tell that they left it there on purpose.
Yeah,
or
that's what I did.
They may have built something around the fact that there's a tree there. And you just go, and a whole bunch of minions appear right on top of that tree and then swarm it.
That's awesome. So that's a good lesson, though, that you can drop it on a tree. Because they used to not be able to do that, like on the rocks, way back in the day.
And that was why we left them full. Like, we did that shit strategically. That's why you had...
This table has splinters.
I thought that was a needle.
It's the wrong side of it.
A sewing needle for those of you out there in Radio Land. I dropped a sewing needle. I was making little bonies yesterday and this morning, and I can't find it. I hope one of the pets didn't eat it. You think they'd be dead by now?
You'll find it.
Like what?
So so that's awesome. You can do and that brings me to one thing that happened to me this week, and I'll tell you how big of a moron I am because you know how I didn't do revenges.
We know that,
right?
Yeah.
Well, I would go so I would go to the screen before, and I'd go, I don't want to go commit to doing a revenge, so I'd go view their camp, and I'd go, well, how do they look like they've got a bunch, why do people do all this? It takes so long.
You are an idiot.
So
I already know where this is going. You are an idiot.
All you need, I didn't know this, and I'm such a moron. All you need to do is push revenge, and you don't have to attack them.
You can quit, and you can then revenge later.
I thought that
I've been doing that for freaking 11 months.
Because that one time I went in and I go revenge. I'm like, oh fuck, they just started a battle, but I didn't know if you push the end battle, that you didn't get penalized for it. So I had just been scoping out the camps on revenge. I'm like, this just takes too long. I'd rather flip through the things. But now I can totally see the advantage in revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go in and
I'm such an idiot.
Can I take this guy?
And
I'll wait.
And I'll tell you who told that to.
I guess I did know that, but
it was.
I still was scoping.
I'll shout out. It was somebody in Reign of Fire. I think it was Sam, but I will. I'll find it as I'm going through the shout outs, but I can't even believe it. You
dummy.
Yeah, they give anybody podcasts these days. Yeah, let's do a Clash Quest Power. I didn't even know we could do the revenge.
Well, man, when you started this game, you thought that you got attacked, then
I'd have to rebuild the whole damn base.
Start from zero. So you didn't attack anybody for like 2 months.
No, I'm like, I don't think my base is ready to handle an attack yet.
I don't think I can do this.
Yeah. And then I'm going, well, would I even want to start building this camp from scratch again?
Oh
It's
my
big.
God, I'd be so pissed
I
off
got
if that was the way it went. I'd be like, no, fuck this
Wouldn't
game,
that
I'm
be
done.
horrible?
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
get attacked, I'm just gonna quit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's.
just going to sit here and
Well,
cry.
I can't believe
do
I
it.
stuck with it, even
Yeah.
thinking that.
I
Yeah.
do this podcast and we do this stuff, and then when I got my new phone and I turned that game on and it wasn't
Oh,
loaded,
yeah, that was hilarious.
I was furious. And then you're like, no, just wait. And then you can load it in.
Yeah. If you put it on
I
a new
know that.
device, you have to go through the whole
The intro.
rigmarole
Yeah.
of doing it, and
but
then
it was a whole
connected.
thing because
like,
he
no.
did not.
That happened when I switched, or I put it on my iPhone. I thought, oh shit, and I'm like, wait, no, you have to get through the tutorial. I'm going.
Yeah. Oh, I was.
How do you even connect
Could you
it?
imagine?
So, but but a shout out to Sam. I'll say he is from California. He's in hanging out
That's
in
totally
rain.
California. Huh?
Totally.
That's where Gleaming the Cube is set down in San Del Rey on the southern coast of California.
All right. Well, there you go, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Oh yeah, and you
That's
wanted to shout
totally-
out Lady Boneyard. We got to get to what you're doing. Sorry, we're
Yeah,
blabbing
what's
away.
up, Lady Boneyard? You got some totally gnar, bruh?
So you wanted to shout.
You just called me brah?
What's up, bruh?
You wanted to shout out somebody.
Yeah.
wanted to
I
shout
know.
it
Okay,
out,
I got to
Mo.
shout out a clan.
Mitchell.
What's the name of the clan?
What's Mitchell's clan, bruh?
Let's see. Shield of Justice.
Shield of Justice. Shout out to Shield of Justice.
Shield
and
of
a
Justice.
special shout out to Mitchell from New Zealand.
Oh,
From
Lady
Lady
Boneyard's
Boneyard.
hitting on a 16-year-old Kiwi.
right. So
I am hitting on a 16. No, I think he's 15.
who?
Uh-oh.
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yeah, but Mitchell came to
Might be,
visit
legal,
us.
might be legal there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
I don't think they like being called Kiwis.
I know
either.
we're going a little
Well,
out
then
of
don't
order.
call him that.
But,
Mitchell, let me know if that's a thing or not.
But Mitchell came and
Okay.
spent a day or two with us in our clan.
Yeah,
and
we weren't around until Lady Boneyard had the hosting duties.
cool. And so,
Yeah.
what did you? What have you been doing this week?
Me?
Yeah, and we'll get to the other
Working.
shout outs.
Oh. I got to.
I don't know.
I've had a horse shit week, let me tell you. No, I got to Town Hall level 8, but I think I did that the week before.
So you hit it. What'd you do? What'd you get? What'd you do when you got there?
I got my dark elixir pump.
Yeah, we did talk about this, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if we.
You
I don't know
woke
if we.
me
no,
up
you
through
were.
the half episode.
Yeah, we didn't because she wasn't on the last episode.
Didn't we bring
No.
her on for the episode after those guys left
No.
last time? Oh, I
No.
don't know. No.
No, it was just during that. Okay, so fill us in. So it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I got. Let's see. I got a dark elixir pump, which I'm liking.
Oh yeah.
Super
The
bummed
drill.
I didn't get
Yeah.
it while the boost was going on.
Yeah. See, that's why even during that boost, because it was how long, and I had that extra pump in gold mine cranking.
Yep.
Yep. So bummed about that, but happy I got it. Got a third hidden Tesla. Happy about that. Got upgraded one of my air shooter things.
What?
I'll tell you what it's called.
Oh, the air defense.
Air defense.
Yeah, that's an air shooter thing.
Why don't you go play
Fireworks?
the hidden Tesla? When she said that, it made me think they should call it a hide and go peck yourself. Peck yourself. Because it's the damn it. Anyways, okay, keep going. That was my. I had to work on that one
No,
first.
workshop it to this.
Yeah.
Hide and go Pika.
Hide and go Pika.
Or Pekka.
Yeah.
But
All right.
depends on how you pronounce it. They like to pronounce it Pika.
Yeah, Pika.
Hide and go Pika. That's
Yeah. I don't know. It's
Kinda
it's the
like
punctuation
Spider-Pika.
in it that gets me
Yeah.
thinking Pekka. But okay, keep going, lady.
All right. I think that was all I got. I don't think I
Lady
got
me.
anything else.
So how is it at Town Hall 8?
That's fine.
Is it do you notice a difference in the rating, in the loot? Because things have changed since we've been there because of the system and everything.
Well,
Yeah,
probably
well,
things have changed.
What's your trophy level?
I don't know. This morning it was.
Before that
Aren't you
asshole.
looking at it?
Yeah. You're
No,
staring
I'm
at-
rearranging my tone.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Let me see your thing. Oh, you're still building
That's
it,
what
huh?
she said. Oh, okay.
Let me see your thing.
As we're going through, like I said, I'm doing
No, it
this.
was like 1379 this morning, and now
I
I'm.
like that idea.
check out this picture while you're looking for that, I thought, well, let me look. What's next? Who did I attack today?
No shit.
No shit. It was actually no shit. June. I thought I was going through the stuff, and I thought,
No, that's Jin.
June, who wrote into the podcast.
Yeah, a bunch of
before.
times.
Yeah.
That's not how you spell it, is it? Is it
Yeah,
the same
it's
guy?
exactly how you spell it.
Oh,
and
I
I
thought it
thought,
was a
oh my
U in
God.
there.
No, it's Z or Xin.
Xin.
And I thought, oh, this might be it. And I didn't want to attack it. There wasn't enough stuff. And I thought, but I would hurt myself if I didn't do it and whatever. So
If nothing else,
so
just
I did
put
it.
two
I did
guys
the
down there
attack.
just so you can still,
and then
like,
I
you
went
can
and looked
show.
at June's thing on Game Center, and he's in a completely different clan. But I thought, of all, of how many names out there, that was a good gamble. It was a risk.
Okay.
And I didn't do that well. But 'cause I'm like, oh, he's going to be happy.
Are you sure it was? And then how does two people have the exact same name?
Oh, yeah. You know how many, like, Kyles are out there? And stuff. It's like
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
name
you know
yourself
I
anything
think we
you
have
want.
like 4 Ryans
We'll
in
think
our
about
clan.
this.
Yeah,
Just
it's
think
like
about-
Ryan is Ryan.
I have a lot of friends named Ryan. Think how many Kyles there are in the poker game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Stinky Kyle, regular
Stinky-
Kyle.
And new Kyle.
And new
And they
Kyle.
wouldn't want it to be like fucking Yahoo, where it's like Kyle 1724391
Yeah.
_2, that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa, that's
no.
loud. What's that? You running out of power?
Yeah.
Lady B's gonna die.
I'm using your chart. Or you can take it though, because I think I went through most of the.
Why are you using my charger? Mine doesn't work for your phone.
Yeah.
No, but the black thing does.
Oh, look what he's doing. He's fiddle faddling with cords.
my things apart.
Well, you just plug them right back in.
Yeah, it works.
Just
Look
like
at that.
this.
Deep, doop, deep, biddly,
It's just a
boodly.
USB charger.
USB, daddly.
Like Boneyard can plug his thing into this.
Yeah,
I don't want Boneyard plugging any more things of his into my stuff than he needs to.
Okay.
What?
Okay, we need to define needs to, I guess.
All right. Let's.
Just saying.
No.
Here we go.
If she would have said wants to, then it would have been open season.
All right. Here we go. So
Here we go.
another
Leave
thing.
my stuff
I was doing these. So I've been doing this stuff because the website's been so much easier, and I want to talk about the website.
But I love your stuff
Yeah.
so much.
Okay. So
Okay.
it's so much easier
Sorry,
to
I'm
share
crappy
the
today.
stuff. So I took this picture of this camp, and I'll post this online, of a setup I hadn't seen before, and you probably have, but it was like really cool spider. Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's like a really nice. It's kind of like a
pretty
Spider-Man spider, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah, it's the Thor. No,
But
it's pretty good. Yeah.
It's pretty detailed, but you know
I don't
what?
Wait a minute.
That would be
seems like there's too many legs.
No, yeah. There's the body parts not.
no. There's legs. The pin. Yeah,
The
there's.
head's wrong.
It's something different, but
Hey, let me see that
it's
again.
Black Winds.
Show that over.
Capital BLACK space
This is
capital
enough.
WINS. I'll post a picture.
I'm out
Oh
of things.
no! I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, no, I like that because
Yeah.
the three legs come out of the same.
I thought it was kind of cool. It's like flipping
now
through.
it froze.
Uh-oh.
See, now all my stuff's broken.
You have to start over and build all that.
You know, I hope that comes in the update. Save a village layout, or just save it in
Have
editing
more than
mode.
one. Have like 3 slots. for
Slots.
different.
Yeah.
For different.
Night mode, like day mode.
Yeah.
Work mode. We're like, okay, this I gotta.
Scotty, you broke my stuff.
You know what? I
No,
guess.
I did not.
Yes, you did. It doesn't work.
I didn't even touch your phone.
I know, but you touched that thing. And now everything doesn't work.
Looking for a reason to storm out of the room.
No, I know.
Fuck this! I'm
did-
going to take a nap.
And I did see this. I stopped by this,
I'm sorry. I've had sleep problems.
and I did stop by this camp. It's
Lack
Bren.
of.
Bren _1
Yes.
with a bunch of punctuation.
Nobody listens to
And it
Scotty
took a
anymore.
second. I thought the guy had, or somebody shared this, shared a replay, and it was, and I thought they were in the middle of a mode to like draw a penis on the map, but it says,
loving it.
I'm loving it.
It's McDonald's arches.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought it was
Well,
the start of
okay,
a.
I saw somebody.
Idiots.
What
I
took
don't
me a
even
second.
eat
It
fast
took-
food.
I didn't see I didn't look at the replay, but I did see somebody's comment earlier on the M should be in gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
oh,
M
that's
should be
what.
golden
Yeah, Cord
arches.
Cord said that.
The
Yeah,
golden arches. Yeah, I'm loving it.
yeah, because I
I'm
just
loving it.
didn't. I was going, oh, they're and yeah, there was no focus on it, so I'll post that one too, or I might have already.
How about this? I'll be McDonald's. No, I'll be Burger King and you be McDonald's. baby.
Shout out to
I have
Cosmos.
my way, and you're loving it.
Yeah, right.
And you'll be loving it.
So
I
Cosmos.
don't know where I heard that. Some TV show or something. It's not great.
Cosmos. Big shout out to
Who?
Cosmos.
Cosmos?
Yep.
Like as in,
From Rain of Fire
with a K?
with a C. And Sam, again, and I'm just looking through.
Sam.
So there's some. I saw some really cool layouts this week. Sam did this one, and I kind of thought it was awesome.
The
It's
people at home
basically
can't see
describe this for the people at home.
All right.
It's
all right.
kind of separated
Yeah,
boxes.
It's
shoots.
It's sectional, and it's in their own little boxes, so you can't get into one to the other. But then it spreads itself out. I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
But I question the the workability of it.
I think it would be a really strong camp because you're basically channeling the troops to either stop or the ones that need to go in, and you can focus your stuff and push it out more. I mean, think of he's at a town hall 8.
You can draw the giants into the middle with these open spots.
Yeah, they can.
But there should be more things. I guess you got the.
But things are going to get distracted by all the other things.
Mortars, yeah.
I mean, try to get because of all the
super great for everybody at home.
Yeah,
things
right.
are going to get
basically,
by
it's like
other
a bunch of
things.
boxes put around each other with stuff
Just
in
put
between.
it on the website already.
Yeah, I did. Oh well, okay. All right.
If you're on the website, check that
So
out.
yeah, so here's the thing. We were talking about the new website. We I've worked on it. We got it up, so it's easier for us to get the podcast out and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
everybody check that shit out. It's cool.
And Lady Boneyard was asking, there's a members area and you can just log in. The reason I do the login stuff on that is I thought there's a lot of people out there who use or have clans, and their clans want to do have a website, and sometimes you don't want to afford it. You don't want to put the money in to do a whole year thing. I thought, well, I can just create this members area where you can, if you join and you're a member, you can create your own clan page, and you can talk with other people in the clan. So you go in there to your group, you join that group, and you can share stuff, and then that way you don't have to have a website. That was my thinking.
Okay.
And I already got the space. I thought, and it shouldn't be too hard to do. I thought, well, if people want to do that, and you can chat back and forth, you can create forums and create a page.
We would never be able to
Share
figure out how
mediums.
to do it.
No,
No, it's not hard. I mean, it's really it's
still-
just tabs.
well, I couldn't
if you can
figure out how to-
operate Facebook, you
I
can.
couldn't figure out how to change.
We don't have Facebook.
I couldn't figure out how to change my
It
picture.
wasn't talking about you.
I couldn't,
that.
I couldn't figure out how to upload a picture for my login thing, and so I never went back to the website.
Well, and here's the thing: is about that space. We just did this new website, and there's been so many awesome people this week that have helped out when something wasn't working, or like the RSS feed wasn't working. That wrote in, and I'm trying to get to them in the shout outs here. But so thank you so much for that. But if you see something with the clan chat and you're doing in the area, you want to do a clan page, if something's not working, send me an email and let me know, because it might be something I can fix. I want you guys to just have fun with it and play and go
you can
nuts.
Blog without having a membership or having a membership.
Yeah. You can just you can reply in, but what's cool is like you can join your clan thing and just chat between that, or send, anyway. Just use it how you want, and let me know if there's something you want or you can't do that you want to do, because I think it would just be cool, and that way you don't have to go spend money to
Word.
stuff.
Because I wrote in and said, "Is this working yet?"
Yeah.
And realized that I was not under my user.
So
thing.
basically, what happens is you
You
have to put in your.
Boneyard. That's not an accepted user. What?
And
There's
here's
5 people that are members, and somebody already used Boneyard. I would
No.
kill them. Scotty, delete this thing. Start over.
Well, no, and it's one of those things where I don't know where it's going to go, and what will happen with it. But I just thought, hey, let's just put that space up for people wanting to do it. So, like I said, just let me know if there's something that I can do.
Word up.
It's kind of fun. There's some really cool. Some people posted their clans.
Speaking
and
of
you can see the
posting and
stuff.
websiting and Twitter.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, here is an attack that I have to. I can't. I forgot that I even saved this picture. Okay, so I took a picture. Guess who I rated? Look at the name. Look at the name.
Dick.
What?
Old Boney 97.
He was probably born that year.
OL space BONEY 97, all caps. I saw that and I was like, oh my god, I have to take a picture for Boneyard.
It's not quite Lil Boney, but
So
I've been around since '77. Fools.
So,
Okay.
You're old enough to be his dad.
Yeah, I'm an old man. I probably shouldn't have said that. Now you guys know how old of a nerd I am. But you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. So, what else has been going on? Have you been changing troops?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I did want to get back to what I had said earlier about this being a transitional period for me. Because I now have level 10.
It's difficult. He's growing up.
Well, now I have
His
level 10.
body's changing.
And you're right.
Let me tell you about this last year.
What?
We have had some changes.
I went through the change.
Right.
Menopause. Hot flashes all the time.
You are a hot
Yeah.
flash.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
old flash in the pan.
so tell me
What?
about your
That
troop.
wasn't quite the
Tell me about your troop makeup. Okay.
What?
Boneyard.
Anyway. I'm going away from the air troops. I just started making
What?
When did this happen?
just recently because I need elixir, right?
Right. Aha.
And like you said,
Yeah.
you're getting nothing but elixir, and I'm still getting it. Like I'm still going for gold and getting elixir.
Okay.
And it's still getting there, but because I love using my spells, so I've got to try to mix it up now because those balloons move so slow, they need to have those spells.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back to the Hog Rider, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm currently finally getting my Hog Riders level 5.
You didn't have him at level
Because
of all the people in the world to
Right.
not have a Hog Rider.
I was the one that started the Hog Rider.
Mr. T in
the
his
Hog Riders
coolest outfit,
Yeah. I was the
This
guy.
week I saw
What?
Mr. T bags, and I almost
Oh,
bought
Mr.
them.
What?
Teabags.
Mr. T bags.
That's super awesome.
Is it Mr. T Teabags or is it?
It's Mr.
It's gotta
T.
be. It's gotta be
It's
Mr.
got
Teabags.
Mr. T.
Oh my
his
God.
face on the paper that you would, that you hold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then the
Mr.
tea bag
Teabags.
goes
All
in
right,
there.
you better
and I
get
knew
some.
that you would never drink tea, so I didn't buy them for you.
Those are decorations.
Yeah, right. You don't use those. You
Yeah.
keep those.
Those are like souvenirs.
You put those in
And
the
no, because I
curios.
could buy you like 50 boxes of them.
No, I'm gonna buy one.
Okay,
Just
so-
one pouch.
No,
and
because
put it
I
in
can
my
see
curio
it.
cabinet.
Yeah.
All right. So what about your hogs? How many are you taking in?
I haven't done it yet.
You haven't.
I
You're
haven't-
wait
I'm gonna wait until I gotta wait like almost 2 weeks until they're up to level 5.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get back onto that. So right now I went to barbs and minions.
Okay.
Barbs are freaking cheap and they're fast.
You're just doing all barbs and minions?
4 barracks of barbs, level 6.
What
2
the?
barracks of minions.
What does that look like when you go into battle? Like
Swarm is the definition of swarm. Just
So where-
and you just
well,
circle
where are
it.
you at in trophies then?
I don't know, 1,700. I did a big huge drop.
Okay, so
To-
you're
to- to
but you're
mix
not
them up.
you're not sitting in the 13 or the
No.
2300s.
No,
Okay.
I'm not up there anymore. I dumped myself all the way back down to I think 1,300,
Well, it's the
and
new.
then started my way back up again.
So let me ask: do you wish that you would have been at Town Hall 10 for the boost, or does it not make much?
It doesn't matter because I was making the gold and the elixir. I mean, I was still using that elixir I was
Yeah.
making to upgrade troops because I've always been a little bit behind you as far as progress in this game. You started a little bit before I did, and you play. There are some parts in the last year you played more than I did, and it's kind of generally you've played more than I do, so that you're ahead of me.
Well, you're kind of like
And I was
I think
where I
you're a
was.
player where you you like to show up and roll your army out and get the hell out of there. He'll hang around, but I mean, he's like, you know what? I'm just here to kick some ass.
And ever since Lady Boneyard started playing, I started playing it more often, like for a longer stretch.
Okay.
I mean, I do it at work for 3 hours and keep
I don't know if you should say that on the air.
When my fingers are too sore from sewing, I have to stop and put that down and let them rest and warm up.
What I'm saying is
my
that I keep the
screen
screen on. I can keep.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
you
can
can't.
not get attacked.
Yeah.
I can.
The boost is over. There's no more sitting down for hours on end.
Yeah, I can play for 3 hours, which means I can play for 1.5 minutes every 20 minutes.
Right.
That's not
Nothing.
That's not much.
No.
And you just have
It takes longer to go get a drink of water.
If you work, this is like if somebody worked at a desk job, you'd have this thing sitting right there next to the keyboard, and you just reach over like tickety tack, touch the screen just to keep it alive.
Oh yeah.
See, and I'm okay. Like I can do that a lot during my job.
Check.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, God damn it, somebody's dying, and I gotta get up and like go make an IV. Like,
You come back, fucking guy, you gotta die. I got attacked.
And that happens all the time.
That's awesome.
Like, how often does it happen that I'm on nights and you guys are like, aren't you supposed to be working? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm working. Everybody's fine right now. Fuck!
Why make important decisions when there's clashing to be done?
Right?
Yeah.
I did make the decision, and that means it's clashing.
Yeah. So what else? What else do you got going?
I lost the earphones.
Really? I don't think
Oh,
you
it's back.
touched
Oh, it's back.
anything.
It's back.
You got it?
Yep, it's going.
Okay.
Dogs are walking to the living room.
Oh, that might be what it is. So what else do you got going?
What else did I got going? I got my new stuff on the outside building.
Okay.
I've got my Mr. T's going to maxing out, which is awesome. So I'm going to switch to those guys and see if I can make the troops that I'm going to spend more on and that are the Dark Elixir. You know, those are going to be my heavy hitters.
Okay.
You know, my defense getters, and then I'll just use, instead of minion swarm, I'll use a barb swarm.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to have to put in some wall breakers.
You know what? I got mine all the way up there. They're maxed.
And you got
Those things
those guys carry barrels.
The barrels.
Right? Yeah, those are cool.
You know, I finished it and then I didn't use it.
That's so weird.
But yeah,
I just turned my phone back on.
maybe it's my
Maybe that's-
ears. I don't know.
no, it's this thing. It's right there. Now it's going. It's
All right, well,
it's just this
Yeah,
earpiece.
we can't hear. Anywho,
So I got those level 6 wall breakers, and I went to that air army right after that. So now I'm just enjoying the fruits of these things, because these badasses fucking walk in, blow the thing with their big ass barrel. Like, the black walls aren't really that big of a deal,
that's nice.
you know, and.
And what purple walls are just like walking
Oh yeah,
apart?
yeah. Like, I would send in 8 before, you know, and they go there and 2 of them would go. Psh. But these little bastards, I mean, they fucking blow the shit, you know. Like, 2 of them would go boom and like take out a couple wall, you know,
And then go all the way. They'll take it all the way into the center.
Yeah. And I'm
nice.
like, they actually kind of make me nervous. Like, they're gonna go in there and they're standing next to each other. Go, don't fucking blow, you know. Like, go, no, one at a time, one at a time. You know,
You guys need to walk a long ways away from each other.
yeah, exactly. Like, oh, okay. So then I was ended
You have
up
to
having
tap
extra
and let
ones.
one in, and tap and let one in.
Yeah. So that happened. I got my level 4 drags. Awesome.
Yeah, they're cool, huh?
Fire coming from the eyes.
That's key.
And I started my level.
Yeah, give me one of those. Let me play with that thing.
Well, I can't give you one of those. Not yet. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm going back to Minnesota Nice tomorrow. Maybe
That's right. You're not even on my
We're
flight.
if there's
Have to pick somebody out,
if there's room. But otherwise, I'll go to Minnesota Nice 2.0.
Maybe you should go down there and teach those guys how to be a clan together. Stinky Kyle's down there.
Don't worry.
Yeah, he's joined up, and
Yeah.
Did he finally get in there? Did
Anyway.
did he
I
get his clan castle?
I assume. I don't
So-
know. I'm not
Because
friends
last
with
time we talked,
But I
he
will.
wanted to
I'll
join,
give
but
you
he didn't
take one
have
of those
clan
out for a
castle.
spin. Those things are. You don't notice a huge difference, but first of all, they look cool, and second of
that's
all,
what's most important.
yeah,
you have more confidence
vanity.
in if they look cool.
and then they really
It's like car racing.
They do
games.
have more hit
Did you know
points.
that if you have a car with a shark on it, a shark decal, it goes faster?
What?
It's true. If you put a shark on your car, it makes it go faster. That's true in real life.
What are you talking about?
It's perception, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The flaming eyed dragon.
You know what?
Oh, that's way cooler.
There was this
That must
commercial
have
a
been-
while ago.
If you put a shark on your car, it's a fact, man. It's a fact.
There was the Super Bowl commercial. I don't know if you saw it. There's a car sitting outside a house. It's like on an urban street, you know, and the dog. You hear a dog go "Ruh, ruh," like, and he's gonna chase after the car, but the car is parked, and he just runs right into the back of it. And it says, "It looks fast," something like that.
Right. Well, with a shark on it, that would happen all the time.
So another thing that happened this week, I attacked somebody named Fat Poo, PH Fat.
Probably Asian.
I'm gonna edit that one out.
No, man, leave it in
Okay.
there. 'Cause come on.
No.
Oh, then I
Fat
have
Poo?
a picture to send. I know who this was.
here is another attack I had. It was, I think he meant to spell it.
It was this guy.
I think he meant to.
Oh yeah.
I think he meant to spell it the, but it's TH, and that's probably a button he can't unpress. You know, like until you get a couple weeks in and go, oh, I forgot a letter. I didn't pay attention. But I think it's supposed to be the Lawn Ranger.
Does it have a dot above the end? No, that's just because of where it's sitting, right?
Yeah, the Lawn Ranger. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know.
Maybe he did that on purpose because he
So we're almost under.
did it wrong.
We're almost under 3,000 in Rain of Fire right now, which is pretty cool. Here's another name. I see now I have a little bit more time to do stuff. Clone Chewie.
Clone Chewie.
Clone Chewie,
I don't get it.
from Star Wars. Clone Chewie.
Oh, like.
Yeah, okay.
Clone
All right, yeah.
No. Like. It's like a.
You know who it was? It was Atiok. And Atiok has.
Clone Chewie. I hope you listen to this because that sucks.
I thought it was awesome. Okay, so there's one person that who taught me about the Revenges. It was Atiok, Ateoch. I'm spelling him because sometimes it's
Ateoch.
Yeah, he's been on the old blog and he's been around for a long time, and he's in
we might
Rain of
have
Fire.
a name slaughter like Droctagon.
Yeah, see, that's why I have to spell it because I'm an idiot when it comes to names.
If other people are looking for it, there you go. But otherwise,
Yeah.
If you have a name that's hard to pronounce, or you don't put punctuation in it,
Well,
like Dr.
would you?
I mean, I assume it's Dr. Octagon.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's he wrote in.
He said it was. Of course,
and he's in Rain of Fire
he's a
too.
rapper, and that's a thing. Dr. Octagon. All right, fine.
What?
Well, he's an MC.
The real guy?
Oh.
Or
DJ, not that
You know
guy.
what?
But
You know the worst name of the
took his
week.
name from somebody else who's a real dude.
The worst name of the week, by the way, is check this out. You read it. How would you pronounce this, Boneyard?
What am I looking at?
The guy's name. I took a picture of the clan chat to remember. What do you think the worst name of the week should be?
Cerbidus?
No, not
Cerbidivus?
no. Look,
What are we talking
hold
about?
on. Read what he wrote.
Oh.
What do you think the worst name of the week should be?
This is what the guy wrote. I got attacked by someone named Vagina Ripper 69.
oh my god!
The worst name of the week. Or funniest name of the week.
I don't know.
I'm going to give a shout out to
Could you
Vagina Ripper
imagine,
69.
somebody
Or
starts like,
because this kid is like 12.
tell you
It's
what,
like,
we wouldn't have a podcast if we would have named ourselves Vagina Ripper
Yeah.
69.
I wonder how far along you got.
because I
before
don't
you
know how
realized
comfortable I would be sitting here saying,
Yeah.
So Vagina River 69, what did you do this
Yeah.
week? I just ripped vaginas.
And I thought that's.
What? I don't think it's a literal thing, but a good one.
But you know,
He's a vagina ripper.
well, what do you think? Vagina Ripper
He
69.
must have a huge tongue because he's 69.
Oh. But you know, he was probably sitting around. He started it's just like what we talked about earlier. He probably started the game. He wrote that as his name, and he gets a couple weeks into it and goes, "Oh, I like this game, but I don't want to have to go back."
Or
Sir Vagina
or he's a
Vagina Ripper
15-year-old.
wants 69 wants to join your
he's
clan.
like a 16-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm sorry, I'm gonna hit the reject button every time he says Sir Vagina Ripper would like
Sir
to.
Vagina Ripper is
I don't know why we added Sir to this guy's name because I'm pretty sure we just knighted this fucker.
Would a rose by any other name smell as sweet?
Right? No. Yeah.
Yes, there's-
Anytime this guy tries to join the clan, it's like, no, rejected.
Sir Vagina Ripper. So I said
And it's
Vagina Ripper
probably the
69.
nicest guy
you're-
you'd
yeah.
want in your clan.
So if you're just
Wait.
starting out,
Maybe in your clan, but
so
not
if you're
in real
just
life.
starting
No.
out, if you're
Realize
just
he's
new to the
14
game,
and
you're
is a
just
total
starting.
dick.
If you're just
Just a total dick.
You know,
Listen,
if your name
listen.
is Kyle, pick Kyle.
If you're just starting out and you're new to the game and you're going, I don't know if I'm going to like my name 3 months from now, you should probably just start over right now.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
me and Boneyard got sucked in. We've been playing for almost a year and a half, and it's not typically something that I would do. And Lady Boneyard, I'm surprised that
It's
she's...
like Skyrim. I have started out when I first started playing. I started over after 10 hours of playing because I was like, this isn't perfect. And, you know, you're going to be end up playing for like 200 hours.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm going
That's
back.
not true.
Yeah.
I lasted, I think, 20 minutes.
We didn't even get far enough so that to save your
Do you
character.
think, though, if you started over, okay, let's say you were about a month in or 2 months in and you started over, don't you think you could do that first month over faster and better?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you would go, okay, I
Think
got
about how fast Lady Boneyard got to where she was.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, going back, would I set an alarm throughout the night so that I could wake up every 2 hours? No.
Give me a look.
Boneyard.
Because that's what Boneyard did.
That was
I
fun.
would still sleep through the night because
Well, that was
I
because
did.
it was still so fresh and new that you could be like, tonight. Like,
I
it's not
remember you telling
it's not
me
like
that.
6 weeks. It's not like, in 7 days I'm going to have an alarm set for 7 days.
But
from
I
now.
do remember setting things strategically
Yeah.
at work because I'd be
Oh, yeah.
like, "Oh,
So when
perfect.
you- yeah,
I'm going
it's
to be
important to
eating
plan.
breakfast
'Cause-
at this time, so I can
check in.
I can fuck with some goblin armies,
Yeah.
and then I can upgrade some shit, and then build a new army. Because you've got like one little army camp that's eating carrots.
Yeah.
And
roasted
Yeah.
carrots.
Yeah, roasted carrots, and you're trying to upgrade your stuff, and then you've got to eat goblins or whatever, fight goblins, so that they can so that you can get more gold and elixir, and you get like 3,000, and you're like, yes!
Yeah.
I just got 3,000 gold and elixir, like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's a big thing, and like you said, like timing it out, and I do that a lot
And,
now.
sitting on 2 builders for a long time. You really are like, I want that going. I'm ready to do it. Now, what was my plan? Oh yeah, you gotta go through everything. Okay, this is gonna take this long. You have to redo the whole thing.
And I would think about I'm like, okay, if I can't remember this, I'm gonna write it down on a sticky note and put it on my phone.
And you write what down?
If I was like, I've got a lot going on, like, I'm not gonna remember from breakfast to lunch
That I need
what
to
I'm gonna
upgrade.
do. I'm gonna write down on a sticky note what my upgrade's
my
gonna
one
be,
defense.
and just like put it on there.
I decided to upgrade my cannon, not. Okay. All
Little
right.
tech issue again.
All right. Well, the cat touched the thing again, or some craps.
I need to do a shout out for
Shout it out.
Ryan, and I'm trying to get through these.
Shout it out.
Let's see here. Okay, well, let's just keep going, and I'll shout out Korg, and I'll say that.
I think
Let's give a
Cord
shout out
has
to
like the
Clark.
highest shout out rating on the show.
Well, he's been sending in. They've been doing this League of Clans, this trophy push, and so since I've been doing the trophy push in Reign of Fire,
Yeah.
he's been doing the updates of where they're at, and they're sitting like 1,200 or something like that. I think is the
doing
last
pretty
thing.
good, then.
Yeah, I thought it was really pretty cool. Yeah, so yeah, Doctor
I
Doctor
have-
Octagon.
I have a shout out to say to, I think it's Cluggo, because fuck you, dude. I invented Kraken peppers.
To what? To who?
I'm pretty sure it was Cluggo. Maybe who's the Australian guy with the lady on the Twitter?
Oh, that's
She went
somebody
Mrs.
else.
Korg.
He's not Australian.
Oh, what?
Cluggo's Australian.
Oh, Korg isn't. Okay.
Okay, why don't you start that train of thought over?
I'm pretty
again?
sure then it's fuck you, Korg. He was like, hey Boneyard, I don't know where you're from, but Kraken and Dr. Pepper's been done before. You did not invent that. Fuck you, I did too. That's my thing. It's Kraken called Kraken Pepper.
There's Boneyard in the garage, and he comes out and he goes, "I made a wheel."
No, the wheel was not invented. The wheel was
The wheel was discovered.
discovered.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. We've had that discussion before.
Let me ask you. Okay, so
Fire. Fire wasn't invented.
Ryan wrote in, and he said this, and this has come up before. What do you think about being able to donate spells? What if you could donate spells?
I wouldn't.
Don't you think it would be a good feature to ask for donate? I mean, I would
kinda.
fucking love to get a heal spell when I was about to go to battle.
Yeah, but you would think of how long it takes to make them, and you're handing them out.
That's called a giant or a dragon. A dragon's a half an hour, a heal spell's a half hour. To be able to donate elixir, that's basically what it is. It's saying,
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's you're donating elixir by.
but it's actually that would actually make the most sense of things to add to the game because you've got that elixir or you've got it's like another army camp. it would gain you something else to be able to make to give to people for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's cool. So Ryan and I asked him about his clan. Let me just see. I asked Sask Savages, capital S, and now I know I have to spell these. That's why I'm annoyingly spelling these. Capital SASK, capital SAVAGES.
Badge what?
Sask Savages. All one word, but two capital S.
All right, we'll capitalize this one.
And they're a bunch of guys from Saskatchewan, Canada. So,
ooh, it's Saskatchewan.
So they're probably even colder than us.
It's Saskatchewan over there, eh?
All right. Let's see. Sir Titus has been...
I don't know. See,
Sir Titus is our oldest fan.
Yeah. So shout out to Sir Titus. He's been on Twitter and he is a member now, so it's easy to kind of.
Yeah, he was. Was it him? Somebody was talking about. A cool new troop would be land shark. They could go under the wall and go after defenses. Like that's pretty cool. I still say tiger trap.
The problem is
that's what I want to see is a fucking trap that people walk over and they fall in it.
Every episode
tiger trap.
But you know what? It's been
Supercell, do it.
I think it's really stressful because
shut up, Sully. Don't touch anybody.
It's really stressful because there hasn't been a new troop for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's been sitting there and it's like you know how long we've been saying
soon. Oh, that's what it says. And then fuck you.
And that's been since
soon.
I think March. Was it March or April that it's been?
A year is almost gone by before we get a new thing?
Well, yeah. I mean, think about where it was.
When did we get the stupid witch?
Oh, maybe she came later, but it was... I don't think it's been at least 6-7 months since we've gotten a troop.
Yeah. They,
and I wish I had
that stupid golem has been around for
a
long time. A real long time.
Yeah. So it's been a long...
Way back when those were new, you're like, oh, let me check this out.
Oh, yeah, and Weston, too. Shout out to Weston.
I think we did that.
Gary.
No, I was asking who it was.
Well, by
Gary
confusing
from
him with
Twitter.
somebody else, at least
the Twitter is cool because it's easy
to
see this stuff. Let's see here. I've got to give a really big shout out. Stinkman, anybody who helped out this past week with the website launch, and there were some things that were buggy, and there was things wrong with the feeds. And you guys have been really awesome.
Tabidi somebody other. Tabidi.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a cool name.
And just know that the back episodes.
What do you think? Is it he or she, Tabidi? By the name? I was just thinking it's a lady's name, but it might be a dude's name.
And the back episodes aren't
it's Tabitha. That's why. But anyway.
The back episodes aren't
back episodes?
Yeah, because they are coming. I just have to add them, and I didn't want to add them before I thought, well, what happens if I do it wrong? I just spent a long... So now that things are working, and that's why it's been awesome, because you guys helped out so much this past week. And Stinkman, with the website, and it was kind of a nightmare on my end, and it would have been really, really tough if you guys wouldn't have helped out. So thank you very much.
Well, hey, buddy.
I promised myself I wasn't going to cry. No. Let's see here.
Oh, gosh, cry at funerals.
Big shout out to...
Okay,
to Tim. Let me see here.
Some call me Tim.
Okay. Big shout out to Tim.
Nobody.
He's a level 101. Been playing for a year, 4 months.
There's so many players out there that the fans in the stands look at that one.
Well, okay. And he's from the clan the Nephilim. So with capital T and then capital NEPHILIM. There you go.
God, I hate all this spelling.
Yeah, it's not my forte. FORT.
So
per se.
So big shout out.
Percy and shit.
And I'm trying to get to one here too.
Yeah, you are boring me, man. And I'm sitting here. I can't imagine what these people are thinking. A shout out to some fucking guy somewhere with a blah blah blah. It's spelled BLH, BLEH, BLAH.
Don't puke.
Okay, I won't puke.
Oh, my not favorite nerd product of the week is the Can't Puke toothpaste dispenser.
Oh, yeah. She sent me a picture of this thing from the website, dudeIwantThat.com. It's
I think it was This Is Why I'm Broke.
It was a little thing you put in your toothpaste, and basically your cat, there's a little cartoon cat that pukes toothpaste onto your toothbrush. And it's like gross. Like
Scotty doesn't care. He wants to see me look at it. Don't.
Did it have a full suit of cat armor?
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that one.
Except for it seems like super dangerous because I sit here in my chair and Charlie jumps up. Like if I'm eating snacks, Charlie will jump up and sit on my shoulder, and I just see him just cut my throat.
I want your popcorn.
Yeah.
I went back to that site the other day and I was looking at stuff because it's been a little while since it's been a while.
You posted the Aqua jetpack. That thing is fucking awesome.
Because every time I go back to that site, like if they put the most popular up there, then I see the jetpack, and you know what? I fucking watch the thing. Over and over.
The video for that. You made me watch it 3 times when I first saw it. You're like, oh, look. Watch it again.
I didn't make it.
No, watch it again.
You were the one saying, hey, yeah, let's rewatch it.
Yeah, let's fight about it.
I'll fight you about it.
And you know what? I'm trying to look for this guy's name, but he's really helpful, and I don't want to give out his cell number, so I'll shout him out next time. Anyway, so take a piss, Boneyard.
You don't want to give out his cell number.
Right.
Why would you do that?
I said I don't want to, so I got to look through the emails but big shout out coming your way. And I missed a bunch.
Some guy somewhere.
I missed a bunch today, so we'll do those next time.
Cool name to have. Just
some guy.
I just attacked some guy. Oh, some guy just attacked me.
It's way better than Vagina Ripper.
I like the name. I kind of always like the name Your Mom. I don't know why, but. You know, then it kind of makes getting close to that person maybe a little hard. Hey, like, yeah. Anyways, so anything for take a piss?
I text your mom. For take a piss. I do have an advertisement.
It's not an advertisement.
Well, I Twittered this. I am trying to advertise it. I am using it. It's something I use.
Yeah.
And a friend.
But you have no financial stake in it.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
So you're not we gained nothing from it, and I had no idea what the hell.
I saw
what you posted on Twitter, and I said they need to do a better marketing job because it doesn't make sense.
Well, what I did was I took a picture of a sticker.
Boneyard's marketing job. So.
I thought it was a website.
No, it was.
Yeah.
He took a picture of it.
I took a picture of the sticker.
Oh my god.
It was Boneyard's marketing job.
Check this out.
Oh, and that's why
I'm sitting here
very
well.
He doesn't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now that makes sense.
All right. Well, anyway, what it is.
He needs some help.
It's called Skinhaler, and what it is, it's a skin for your inhaler. Your little albuterol inhaler. All those nerds out there with bad lungs. You want to make it look cooler? Make it camel, or put a Jolly Roger on it, or some flowers if you're a girl, or an American flag if you're totally gung ho about America. It's America. You don't like it, you can get it.
So your friend owns the patent on it or something.
He got the patent on it. He sells these things, and they're available on eBay. And
you recently had to get an inhaler.
If you eBay and on Amazon, I had to get an inhaler because my lungs are bad and I'm quitting smoking and all that stuff. So
yeah. So now you thought, well, I'd like to class it up a little bit.
Well, I don't want to walk around like, hey, look at my little gun, pew pew. I want to look at
No, you're the nerd.
Boneyard said, I'm going to put a bunch of stickers and stuff on here. And I said, wait a minute, we've got a friend that
that's cool.
Makes stickers.
So you were looking for a solution and you found it.
Yeah, and I found it, and I got some for free if I mentioned it on the thing. So
Boneyard put it up on Twitter, and he said, I put up a thing for my friends, and I go, don't do that. No. Because I'm like, I couldn't even find the link or something, and I was like, don't do that.
Well, there wasn't a link. It was just my picture of this thing, and I said...
No, he just took a picture.
Yeah, and so here I'm thinking...
And he took a picture of the wrapper, mind you. I mean, he didn't even take a picture of, like...
It's not spam, it's Boneyard.
Right, yeah.
You gotta know. Check your inbox because there's an email from me that you may have been the recipient of $1 million that I'm giving away for charity.
Oh my god.
I get those so often, oh my god.
Okay.
It's called Skinhaler, Skinhaler. Skinhaler.com. It's a sticker and it comes in all different kinds and sizes.
Cool.
well, not sizes. It's one size fits all because it's one thing. But hey,
it's for the Ventolin inhaler.
Yeah, stick it on your inhaler to make you look cool instead of a jerk off.
Okay. All right. And
anything else for Take a Piss?
No, I don't think so. Let me. What have I been watching? I've been doing a bunch of stuff with the site and things like that.
Too busy to watch TV?
I did watch Rush the other night, which is Formula One racing movie.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It's pretty good.
With Thor in it, yeah.
Yeah. He always looks so different in every movie.
When you said that, you watched Rush.
Rush.
It was a Formula One racing movie with the guy that played Thor in it. He burns up. It's a true story based in the 70s.
Oh, yeah. Was that with the doctor from
what?
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman?
No. Wasn't Dr. McDreamy in that?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
He was in some racing movie not too long ago, I think.
I don't think that he was actually racing on lawnmower in Money
It's got lawnmower movies? What are we talking about?
Mixed metaphors.
Yeah. So yeah, I watched that,
yeah.
which was good.
Jason Patrick's awesome in that. So, and you know who else is in that? That Almond guy.
Greg Almond.
Greg Almond is in that. He's the bad guy.
It's not Almond.
In what?
Rush.
Oh, there's not a bad guy in Rush.
Well, this is the other Rush that was even better from 1994.
Oh, okay.
Starring Jason Patrick as an undercover narc officer and Greg Almond as the bad guy.
God forbid you name a movie something the same as one
Something
Boneyard
else.
likes.
What about
you're going to compare that movie to the Rush of this?
Well, the butler with the one-eyed dude, you know, with the guy with the one-eyed.
I'm sorry, and
you know what I'm talking
Forrest
about?
Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker, yeah, with the sleepy eye. There was a huge uproar about naming it The Butler because back in 1934 or some bullshit, there was a movie called The Butler. And they're like, no, you can't call him. So now it's
a one-eyed dude.
You know exactly what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, Forrest Whitaker with the
Well, I knew what
eye.
you were talking about when he said The Butler.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay.
Well, all right.
But
you might have thought I was talking about that 1932 black and white movie because God forbid you name this movie the same as something else.
hey, we're missing Svengoolie.
I'm pretty sure that there's a movie called Unbreakable by what's his face with the twist.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. What a twist.
We should be charade partners. Because you'd be like that one guy.
That's how he explains everything, though.
I'm like, oh, M. Night Shyamalan.
Well, you've heard the whole thing when I was explaining how Prestige worked to Lady Boneyard. I was like, okay, Wolverine and Batman.
Yeah.
Because it's those two guys. But what was I talking about?
M. Night Shyamalan, the twist.
Yeah.
I don't
Unbreakable.
know. Who knows where you're going
It's
sometimes.
more than one movie. Oh, that's like within like 10 years they named 2 movies Unbreakable.
Fuck, have you ever gotten in a car with him?
I know. Oh, yeah, a couple times.
Couple times.
So.
His conversations are just like his driving skills. I never know where we're going. I'm like, where are you taking us?
I stopped.
Why are we going this
And
way?
why do you insist on driving through the creepiest things at slow speeds?
Yeah. Are the
Just
doors
to creep you
locked?
out. Just to creep you out.
Yeah.
Just crawl up slow behind. Well, you don't know where we're going, honey.
Yeah. Check this out.
It looks like you're going to get murdered
All of a
anywhere
sudden
it takes you.
Look at all 3 of those people on the sidewalk only have 1 leg each. How did that happen? Is it a club? Is it just coincidence?
He's riding dirty.
I don't think any of those people know each other. They don't know me. I don't know any one-legged peeps.
Okay, so
I wish I did.
I don't think I have anything
my
for Take a
God.
Piss.
Well, I do have to take a piss.
So
just go?
why don't we wrap up? Thanks everybody this week. It's been awesome. Thanks Rain of Fire. There's a bunch of people I need to shout out, and I've got more pictures, but I need to.
You need to get that shit together, bro.
Yeah. So that'll be on the next episode. So if you didn't hear it,
No
and
more
I said I was
spelling.
gonna,
Yeah,
it's
no
gonna
more spelling.
happen. So
That was spelling
thanks
contest.
everybody that for welcoming to Rain of Fire. Thanks Cluggo.
Whatever,
It's been
dude.
awesome. So
Let's remember everybody to check out my Boneyard Presents, my cool stuff, my 20 jokes. That'll be up.
oh yeah. So
Probably
this is
up
not
by
going to
the time
go.
you hear
Yeah,
this.
because it's not going to go on the podcast feed because. We were going to keep these for the episode. So if you want to listen to more Boneyard and
We're gonna come up with some better
maybe
stuff.
give Lady Boneyard some time away, we're gonna have the special. So what we've recorded, we did. Boneyard did his Christmas special the night before Christmas.
Yeah,
it's a little dated now, but we also got 20 jokes with Boneyard.
Ridiculous,
where he just tells 20 jokes straight.
Totally
and then there'll be some more stuff coming up as
I got some new stuff.
He figures out other ways to drive Lady Boneyard crazy.
How about 30 seconds of Boneyard eating chips?
Oh my god, that would send me up the wall.
And then I could just play it on a loop.
No, he'll set it to his iPhone ringer.
Chow. These are good.
You leave the room and you'll have your phone and he'll set it to it and you're at work and he's just eating chips from the other room.
I'm gonna make it my.
Fuck my life. I swear to God, if you could do that, I would just.
I'm gonna make it my alarm. So in the morning, when I have to hit snooze, she's like, "What the shit are you eating?"
There's no eating in bed.
Why would you be waking up and eating one chip?
You're such a fucker. You know, I got home this week, and I got home at like 12:30, and I could hear this noise when I walked in the door, and like, what is that? And he didn't have his nose strips on and he's snoring so bad. And I get upstairs and all the animals are like, thank God you're home. You can shut this up. Because he was just
vibrating the whole house. Now it's going to be chips.
Great.
Hit the snooze.
I think on that we should wrap. I hurt.
That's a wrap.
Oh my God.
All right, fans in the stands, give us a contact us at.
Just go to the website. Everything's there. ClashClassPods.com. You can get the phone number and everything.
Call us 42427-CLASH. Give me a call.
Yeah, and people have been doing the texting in. That's been.
And I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to have to put up 30 seconds with Boneyard eating chips, just so everybody else can make their phone ring that way.
Don't worry, I'll create it as an iPhone or a ringer, ringtone you can download.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. Yeah. Keep it clashy. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Word.
Skilly beep 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 skilly beep.